Hey guys, so this is Cole, and it's the 27th. I know I made a video a couple days ago, um, so I should probably wait to upload this or wait to make a video, but I actually want to do it now. So a few things. The reason why I'm making this video now is because I've spent all morning. It's about 3:30, and I should be at work right now, but I had to do doctor's things and talk with insurance, and I need to get it figured out now. So I had to call out for a few hours. But anyway, um, so it's interesting because in my last video I talked about top surgery and trying to get it covered, and Forrest, one of my friends, commented saying that uh, I should fight to get coverage for my surgery because it's the law now. And I don't know all the fine details about um, coverage across the country and what that entails, and federally and whatnot, but I do know that in Washington state it is covered. And so I called my insurance today, and that's where I started, and I talked to a woman. No, I'm sorry, wait, no, yeah, so I talked to a woman there, and she was like, so with this insurance company, trans-related surgeries and medical anything is not covered at all. And then she was like, well, our policy hasn't been updated since 2011, and it might change in 2016. So I felt really upset and kind of discouraged, and then I was like, you know what, no, screw this. So I called Apple Health, which I know for sure covers trans people, but I'm on my mom's insurance, so I knew that I wouldn't be able to actually get insurance with them because I'm under 26 and I'm kind of stuck with my mom's insurance for now. But I talked to a woman there, and she was like, let me give you a few numbers for brokers. And I never worked with a broker before. I didn't even know what that was. And she kind of explained to me that a broker was somebody who'd be able to help me find a plan that was right for me with an insurance company that would work with my needs. And so because I make too much money to even go with that insurance that will cover me, I make too much money, so I can't use them. So I called this broker and I explained my situation, and she was really cool. And she was like, um, basically, that what I need to do is call my doctor and get a pre-authorization for this surgery and get a decline letter because I can't appeal if I haven't been declined, even though I know I will be. So I have to get an appeal, or sorry, get a decline letter from my insurance, and then I can appeal it because it is, from what I understand, in Washington State, it is covered. And there are loopholes that insurance companies will kind of go through to make it seem impossible or that they won't cover you. Um, so I'm gonna fight it and appeal the case because I should be covered. And then so that actually just gives me a lot of like hope, because even though it's going to be a pain in the ass, knowing that like I can appeal this and that I might be able to win this case makes me really excited, because like it isn't a cosmetic thing, and it's frustrating that it was ever listed as a cosmetic surgery anyway. And I talked to the broker, and they were like surprised that like their policy hasn't been updated, because they should update every year to include different things in their policy, and they haven't. So I don't know what that's about. But so I'm doing that, which is a step forward in the right direction, or a step in the right direction. And then also, I talked to one of the desk ladies at MongoBot's office, and I wanted to get my surgery done like September 20th, around that time, because my work is doing a fundraiser for me to help build, to get money so that I can have proper uh, so I can take the time off of work that I need and not go back on, like, get behind on my bills. So that's happening on like the 19th of September. But basically, I called him, and she was like, "Well, we don't really have any openings until about like October 14th. So on Tuesday of next week, I'm going and I'm getting the loan, the last of the loan, and I'm scheduling my surgery for October 14th. And I feel just like really like this weight lifted off my shoulders, both of them. And I just really wanted to tell you guys that, kind of share what's going on. And also, now that like top surgery is like obtainable and it's the next step for me, I've seen all videos I could watch about top surgery recovery, before, aftercare. I've had my consultation with MoneyBot. I've read articles. I've talked to people, but I want to know more. I even went to Gender Odyssey, and there was a top surgery panel and like show and tell. Um, but I kind of want to know more intimate details about it. You know, like my boyfriend also went to MoneyBot. He told me his experience, and I know every single person is different, so I can't really base like what's gonna happen to me based on what's happened with you. But I kind of want to know more about like the drugs, because I've told my boyfriend that I like really don't want to have narcotics afterwards, and it really freaks me out. It's something that I'm like really freaking out about. I'm not worried about anything else. I just really don't want to take narcotics. And I know that they're in doses and that they're meant, for this pain and all these things. And I'm not worried about getting addicted. I'm just like, I've never taken anything like that before. I mean, I think the hardest thing I've ever taken is like prescription strength, like ibuprofen. And I don't want to put those drugs in my body. And so I want to know if there's anybody out there who's had top surgery that didn't take anything, or if you did that, like, and so if you didn't, how did you get through it? And if you did take stuff, but it wasn't like, really like strong painkillers, what did you take? And if there are alternatives, because I've been looking around and I haven't really found too much other things that I could do. I know that um, Tylenol is like one of the only drugs that you're allowed to take other than like regular prescription medications before and after surgery, and whatnot. But I just want to know, like, from people who've gone through this, like what other options that there could be for me, because I don't want to put those drugs in my body. I know they cause like constipation and upset stomach, and I already have like super sensitive stomach as it is, and I've been under anesthesia once before, for about an hour and a half for like a tooth thing, and I didn't have any problems. I didn't get sick. I didn't take any pain meds for that either, and I think it was a wisdom tooth, and I didn't take anything for that. I didn't need to. Like, I wasn't in any pain, but I just want to know. So my experiences with anesthesia are fine. Is fine, but this is a different surgery. It's a little bit more invasive, a lot more invasive, a way bigger surgery. I'll be out for the same amount of time, but I just don't know. And now that it's like about a month or so, month and a half away, um, and I'm starting to get everything and rolling. Um, I'm starting to get nervous about the whole thing. So I wanted to make this last minute random video, just ask questions and reach out, because I just want to know more. I want to know as much as I can so that I can feel as prepared as possible before going into it. Thank you for watching. Please comment. I really want to hear your experiences and how you felt after surgery, what you did to feel comfortable, any negative things that happened, positives, and so on. So thank you so much for watching. Till next time.